Wow. I think this screen's taller than my entire shop back home.
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Alright, so now that I'm back, unmuted, hello and welcome to Robbie's Lobby, Hobby of Gaming. So I have to keep an eye on my grandfather after this stream, because this will be my last stream, because my grandfather lied about Jasper, my sister's pitbull, somehow getting out by opening up the glass door. He can't do that. The door was closed. I don't know how he got out. They got in a dog fight with my sister's boxer. So remember, these dogs were both owned by my sister. Okay, so now thanks to my grandfather, the pit bull is now missing some of his ear. So it's like I said earlier, it's like that big. Good chunk of his ear is gone, thanks to my grandfather now. And of course, we're always getting arguments and this and that and everything, and everyone keeps getting mad at me because I'm not tolerating my grandfather's bull crap. And it's just like everyone gets mad at me because I'm on to my grandfather, and like my grandfather, which is really sad, plays the victim, like, oh, he didn't do any wrong when he clearly did, because he decides that he wants to lie and not get in trouble about what he did. Just like I think he hurt my dog about like a minute ago too. So that's why I'm saying after this, I have to watch him. This is gonna be my last stream for today. So yeah, I'm living with a what do you call him? A compulsive liar, a person who plays the victim when they're not. It's just like oh, who wants to play the victim? My grandfather's like, me, I want to play the victim. That's him. Like, he'll just do it. He doesn't want to get in trouble. And then, of course, people are going to say, like, oh, it's because he's old. No, it's not because of he's old. Like, he is like this. He's a compulsive liar. He plays the victim. He gets mad at me for all the stupid stuff that I get onto him about. Like, this is my grandfather. Like, when something, like, apparently is wrong, you know, doesn't go well in the house, he comes and confronts me. He does this on purpose. I'm always the first one to blame by his standards. And yet, I always ask him questions. So, yeah. It's just like, so now my sister's on her way, so she can take her dog to the vet. Oh, no. Like, trust me. He knows. My grandfather and I, we know. We argue back and forth. Trust me. We get into each other's faces. He knows not to touch me, because he knows what's going to happen if he does. I know as wrong as that sounds because he's an old man, but it's just, like, I'm not going to let him get away with that crap. And now, because I told my dad about it, now, oh my gosh, when he gets home, he's going to let his dad have it. Not physically abuse or anything like that, just want everybody to know. Just want to make that part clear. But it's like weird because it's not even the animal's fault. It's my grandfather's fault. But like I said, he likes to play the victim because he thinks he's done no wrong and he's the innocent one when he's not. So my grandfather got severely hurt. So I think his left arm, like right in here, like in a bunch of spots, he has practically no skin. And then his right hand of his knuckle right here is also missing skin. And I tell him, like, well, because of all the stuff that you do, that's what you get and that's what you deserve. Like, again, I know everyone's going to say, well, that's wrong of you to say. Well, trust me, if you were here and you knew what was going on, you would probably agree. But, like, everything's my fault, the way my grandfather is, because he's always blaming me and everything else when, again, he plays the victim. I'm running in circles now. How do I get up there? Well, you know what? I've always wondered the reason why when I rage, and I rage. And I'm not talking about like it's a nice, pleasant rage either. It's rage. That person's butt's kind of stuck up in the air. It's like, honestly, from everything that's going on, the reason why and how my grandfather is, he is really dangerous. And apparently my dad and I are the only two people that know this. Because he's mentally unstable. So now I have Jasper in my room with me and everything to protect him from my grandfather and everything that might follow suit. Well, like I said, my grandfather knows not to touch me. I found heavy ammo and a pooper. So how do I get over to where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, so I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but my dog decided to help attack the other dogs. It didn't matter which one it was. When we were trying to pull them apart from each other from fighting, my dog decided to attack both of them. Because, like, she thinks, like, you know, I'm in trouble, so she's going to help, you know, do what she can. Thank God she's still a puppy. You know, really can't get, you know, mad at her for that. Told her no, not to do that again. Is there like a hidden button somewhere I need to push? Nope, but I did find the stairs that I needed to find. That's a big television. It's funny how everything in here is supposed to kind of look futuristic, but at the same time it doesn't.
No one with an honest job has an office this nice.
You're not wrong.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
Yep.
Call me the ghost of Gore. This place is a graveyard. Gorgon.
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get...
But marauders are just mindless loot.
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown. Let the marauders die in peace.
Okie dokie.
Now that someone's telling us not to go digging, I kind of want to go digging. Think this comms tower's gonna lead us to someone with answers?
Actually, I think I can keep streaming until my sister gets here, because she'll be on her way.
The person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is. hoping this leads us to someone we can talk with face to face. Or punch, if it comes to that.
I like Ellie. I'm glad I picked her on my team. Jasper, can you please stop that? I know you're in pain there, big guy. I done what I could. Cleaned your ear with hydrogen peroxide. It's the only thing I knew that I could have used on your ear. Contraband. Oh, it's this way.
the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
Let's keep moving before we get all suspected. You, doing okay, Parvati?
I've been better. But thank you for asking.
Oh. Oh, I need some food. You're cold, but because you're tired. Okay, it's fine. It's late for you anyway. You're gonna go nap soon? Excuse me.
This is my second month on adrenatine. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it.
Wait, this DLC reminds me of the Sierra Nevada from Fallout New Vegas. That's what this reminds me of. Ooh, 77. Ooh, nice. I look like a terrifying monster. Man, these guys really love Adrena time. I don't know, what did I just find? What did I just find? Infested Fletcher gun? Fletchlight? I don't know. Oh. I don't know how I did not see that that way was open.
Never seen a corporation spend this much on a place only to let it rust. Except for Monarch and Scylla and Emerald Vale. Okay, I take it back.
Whatever happened here must have been real bad. Spacer's choice just up and about. Here we go! Whatever happened here must have been real bad. Spacer's choice
Welcome back.
just up and abandoned it.
Who wants some chocolate covered marshmallow clouds? What is that? Is that a real thing? Is it marshmallows that look like clouds? I don't get it. Is this a magic show? Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had those. So glad I ran back. Just for that one item. Not gonna lie, originally I thought that you take like small marshmallows and you make them into a cloud and then you pour chocolate on them. I didn't know there was an actual thing like that.
I'll keep it down.
We only buy regular marshmallows, that's why. One time I actually took a whole bunch of creamy peanut butter and chocolate. I melted all of it down to make myself some Reese's peanut butter cups. Disclaimer, not promoting. Just really love the candy. It's my favorite. I hope one day in the future I can do a Reese's channel, you know, ad. That'd be amazing. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so happy I'm doing this. Robert, read the lines. I can't. I'm so happy because I'm doing this. Robert, I'm sorry. I just really love that I'm doing this. Yeah. I'd be happy. I'll probably just eat it. Just wing it and be like, this is delicious.
If you have not been authorized for an emergency evacuation, you may submit a request to your manager.
Yeah, making homemade stuff is where it's at.
Captain, transmission request from...
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the unreal... Tell me you found Mother's journal. Someone. If I... Or what...
Airplane. Nope. Correction, fighter jet. Where's that workbench? You okay there, Jasper? I'm sorry you have to go through all that. He's pouting. Yeah, don't worry, Sassy. It's kind of like when my dad drives me, drives with me and everything. Like, we'll start to get into it and everything. I was like, would you like to drive? And he's like, no. I was like, okay then, leave me be. Ooh, sprint speed plus 10%.
Good luck, Captain.
Oh my gosh. Homemade bread. Homemade lasagna. Homemade pizza. Gaslight your parents? Please explain that to me. What even is that? You have not told me that your favorite game as of late is to gaslight your parents. What does that mean? I see. Okay, fine. I'll never speak to you again. Goodbye. Oh, you offended me. I'm out of here. Goodbye. I see. Yes. Jasper. Moose is outside, Grandma. I know she's on her way. I just Snapchat. I just showed her what happened to his ear. It's hurting. He didn't like the fact that I had to squeeze his ear with hydrogen peroxide. So he's a little sore at me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to be stopping my stream right here. So I hope you all enjoyed it. So take care, have a good one, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.